Hello guys, welcome back to my channel. So on this episode of Driven by Deceit, Prathap accepts Raju and Rupa's marriage. Gouthan and his uncle plotted against Raju and Rupa and ruins everything. Raju slaps Prathap. Rupa is asked to choose between his father, Prathap, and Raju. Prathap kicks Raju and his family out of his house. Now the story in full. Gouthan, who is obsessed with marrying Rupa, despite knowing that Rupa is married to Raju, met his politician uncle and begged him to use his political powers to get Rupa. Gouthan's uncle told him that there is nothing wrong in falling in love, but it's wrong to fall in love with a married woman, that he should look for another girl to marry. Gouthan told his uncle that Rupa is his world, his universe, and he can't live without her. His uncle told him that Rupa is no longer a miss. She is Mrs., which means she's now married. But Gouthan insisted. So after much discussion with his uncle now asked him what he actually wants from him. Gouthan told his uncle that Prathap has promised to help Renuka get married to Raju, that he should instigate Prathap so that he can get Renuka married to Raju, that if Raju marries Renuka, then he will have Rupa to himself. So after much discussion with his uncle told him to keep an eye on Raju and his father so that he can get an evidence, a clue they can use against Rupa and Raju's marriage, and then stop Prathap from accepting their marriage. After that, Gouthan thanked his uncle and then left. Now over to Prathap mansion. Prathap calls for a press meeting regarding Raju and Rupa's marriage. The air is tense as everyone gathered. Everyone is anxious about the decision Prathap would take about Raju and Rupa's marriage. Yet, Abika and Deepak rejoices and congratulates Renuka, wishing her happy married life, because at this point they think Prathap will get Renuka married to Raju and then won't accept Raju and Rupa's marriage. While everyone is waiting for Prathap to come and address the press, Aplanadu left from the venue. Aplanadu, Raju's father, left from the venue to go see Virupashi, Rupa's mom that got Rupa and Raju married, regarding the press meeting Prathap called. Now over to Virupashi and Aplanadu's scene. Aplanadu tells Virupashi that Prathap has called for a press meeting and he even invited Renuka, which means anything can happen over there. Aplanadu told her that Prathap doesn't know yet that she's the one that got them married, that if he finds out the situation is going to be worse and he will never accept their marriage. Prathap doesn't like to hear anything about Virupashi. In the past, Ambika did some conspiracy that made Prathap send his wife away, and Prathap doesn't like to hear anything regarding Virupashi. But guess what? While Virupashi and Aplanadu were still discussing, Gouthan, who is keeping an eye on Aplanadu to get an evidence, took a video record of them. Now after that, Gouthan said to himself, I am going to show this video to Prathap, that he will take the video to his uncle first and then they will use it against Raju and Rupa's marriage. Back to Virupashi. After her discussion with Aplanadu, she followed him to Prathap's house in a disguised form so that Prathap won't recognize her. Now back to Prathap's mansion. Prathap came out and the press meeting began. Ambika advises Renuka not to be anxious, that she knows his brother in and out, that Prathap will get her married to Raju. Prathap greeted and welcomed everyone. He said to them, the main reason for this press meeting is... He paused and then gave Raju and Rupa a bad look. Ambika and Deepak smiled. So Prathap continued with his speech. The reason for this press meeting is about my daughter, Rupa's wedding. He called Rupa up to the stage. So with Rupa standing next to him, he said to the press, the person who tied a Snapchat thread around my daughter's neck is my PA, a servant and a security guard of my daughter, Raj. Prathap then called Raju up to the stage. Now, with Raju and Rupa standing next to him on the stage, Prathap said to the press, there were lots of rumors about their marriage in the media, and now I have decided to put a full stop to those rumors today. At this point, Raju and Rupa became more tense and then looked at themselves. Prathap said to everyone, Raju and Rupa's wedding has made a young woman suffer a lot. The young woman is Renuka, and it is my duty to help that woman get justice. At this point, Prathap called Renuka up to the stage. Now, on the stage, we have Prathap, Rupa, Raju, and Renuka. At this point, everyone is more tense. What will Prathap do? What decision is he about to take? Prathap told everyone that he promised to help Renuka get married to Raju. Ambika and Deepak smiled. They rejoiced. Unfortunately for them, Prathap faces Renuka and said to Renuka, Renuka, I'm sorry. I won't be able to keep my promise. Please forgive me. Everyone is shocked. Everyone is surprised. Everyone is happy except for Renuka, Ambika, and Deepak. Prathap said to everyone, once a natural thread is tied around the neck, it can only be removed under some circumstances and some rituals. Prathap told them that he just learned that Raju and Rupa are in love with each other. And as a father, he should approve of his daughter's love. And nobody has the right to separate them. Now, over to Gouthan. Gouthan got home and showed his uncle the video. He told his uncle that they can use it to stop Prathap from accepting Raju and Rupa's marriage because the person that got them married is Virupashi, Pratap's wife that Pratap so much hates, and Prathap doesn't like to hear anything about her. At this point, Gouthan and his uncle smiled and then left to Pratap's house. Now, back to Pratap's house. Prathap announces that he accepts Raju and Rupa's marriage. Everyone is excited except for Renuka. Renuka left the stage crying. Prathap made Raju and Rupa exchange garlands as husband and wife. He blessed Raju and told him that Rupa can't get a better husband than him. Raju and Rupa smiled and seek Pratap's blessings. Later, Gouthan and his uncle came in, arrived and ruined everything. They revealed to Prathap that it was Virupashi, his wife, whom he thought was dead, that got Raju married to Rupa. At this point, Prathap lashes out at Raju and his family for betraying him with Virupashi's help. So at this point, they started fighting. Deepak, Raju, Ambika, and Mochila, they all started fighting. Then, during that process, Raju mistakenly slapped Prathap. Prathap fell on the floor. Finally, Prathap orders Rupa to choose between him and his husband Raju. Guess what? Rupa chose his father over Raju. Prathap now ordered Ambika and Deepak to throw Raju and his family out of his house. So Raju and his family left Pratap's house. After the whole drama, half-broken Raju decides to travel to Dubai to hustle. So guys, this is the end for this episode. Thanks for watching and let me know in the comment section if Rupa made the right decision by choosing his father instead of his husband, instead of his love, Raju. Don't forget to subscribe. Bye.